But for me, at the heart of this matter is the root cause of slavery. So let me try and simply explain how I've come to understand this matter as a student of history. Mr. Speaker, by the way, I did history for my electives in St. Augustine's. Mr. Speaker, then as a young student of history, this is how I understood the slave trade. That some people across the Atlantic needed labor for their plantations, and outside of the world offered to provide labor. The white man, the trade merchant, the slave merchant, and the one who needed labor did not get into the hinterlands, by the way. It's our own people who got into the hinterlands and were chasing people and victimizing people and were doing business. Sometimes when we're talking about history, let us state the facts as they are. If somebody bets a vessel, a boat at Cape Coast, and you decide to go to the north, go to the Bono area, get to the Ashanti area, get into the Asin area, and you are chasing your own people, the strongest amongst them. Then after 100 years, you say, I should be compensated. We should compensate who? Mr. Speaker, with the greatest respect, I don't want us to create a certain impression that, expressing an opposing view to this whole reparation thing makes you anti-African, or you are not thinking about the suffering. Who suffered? We maltreated our own. We maltreated our own and told the white man that he should also maltreat our own. So, Mr. Speaker, the story must be told and be put in its proper context. That notwithstanding, Mr. Speaker, it is also a fact that inhumane treatment, the unfortunate humiliation, the marginalization, the injustice, the abuse of our ancestors who became victims of this slave trade, Mr. Speaker, must be condemned, and I so condemn him. They were treated as less human. And Mr. Speaker, if that is where the argument is being situated, then Mr. Speaker, I'm all for it. I am all for it. The effort by our president must be commended. Those who preceded him, former President Rawlings, former President Mills, and in the recent past, President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Mr. Speaker, they've all preached this concept of getting our people back home, especially those who have lost their ancestry. But we cannot forget the first president, President Nkrumah, who through his Pan-Africanist ideology preached and spoke about slavery and the need for us to re-identify our personality as Africans. Mr. Speaker, A certain professor has written a book, and somewhere in the book I read that we live in a Kwekwanansi society. I tried to understand what that professor meant by this. The understanding I got was that as Africans, we don't love ourselves enough.